Right, well, carrying off the back of our last video, it is time to talk about Pet Ascensión because it's time for you to work on your 7 skill. Now, Violet has been working incredibly hard on getting one pair of pets ready for one of the methods that we'll talk about, and we'll show it off when we get there, but we are going to talk about, well, why you want ascended pets, how you ascend a pet, and how you get all 7 skills onto a pet, and the different ways you can do that.
Yeah.
So, over to you.
First thing, ascending pets is an endgame thing. So you have to have done TT25, passed D15.1 for the first time, and be into TT26. But firstly, well, why do you want an ascending pet anyway? Once you have an ascending pet, it goes out, it does its learning, finding, whatever, it has a chance to bring back its own pets.
Now that chance is increased by rank of ascension.
Rank of ascension, which is why you need 4 ranks. This is definitely important when you start trying to get ready for D15.2, which we'll cover in another video. But how do you get your first ascended pet? The first thing is it must have all 7 skills at rank SS+, and you must be TT26 or above. Then you just run Pets Ascend and done.
Yep. And after having done that, you lose every skill on that pet in favour of the Ascension.
The Ascended skill doesn't go away after fusions. You can't, once you've got it there, you can't lose it. And multiple ranks of it stack. How do you get 7 skills onto a pet?
Right.
Over to you for this part.
Per the fusion video, which we will be probably redoing later, but for now it can stay, each skill has a minimum score that has to be reached to be kept in a fusion. You know this from the basics of fusions. And the score depends on the maximum tier of the fusion. For the examples we're going to talk about, we're going to be using a tier 8 as the base level, but adjust it up or down as needed. The pet master himself, BDRN, has actually created a monstrosity tier 3 7 skill just recently.
An abomination.
But he proved it could be done.
Yeah.
Technically you can. Realistically, for us, the rest of us plebs, we should not.
Yeah.
So, there's a few ways to go about achieving it. We'll cover the benefits and the downsides of each. One important thing about getting these 7 skills onto your pet is no matter what approach you use, you're going to need 2 epics and 2 time travel pets. So, using multiple copies of those in any other fusion than a 7 skill is wasteful. So, the way that doesn't work. Keep fusing individual skills onto one pet hoping that eventually they'll stick. At some point you're going to lose Epic or TT or both, and then you'll be crying. Guess which way I tried to use early on. So, what does work then? Method 1. You have a tier 8 pet that's a normie, you fuse a boatload of pets together to make it work. The benefits of this, you don't have to wait to rank anything up if you have a large stable of pets, but the downsides are it's not really approachable for lower TTs, it uses an enormous amount of skills up, and you can't get a tier up out of it. As an example, you might have a tier 8 that you want to put 7 skills on. If you did it this way, you'd need 6 epics at F, 5 TTs at F, 3 luckies, 3 diggers, 3 clevers, 3 happies, and 2 fasts.
Ooh, no, thank you.
So, very, very expensive. I do see people doing it because they have an enormous stable of pets and they're the type of people that just fuse over the top of epic. Yeah, BDR, I'm looking at you. This is not an achievable method for the masses. No.
So, what about a balance between individual skills and all of the skills? A couple of ranks of epic and TT and a mix of the others is the most common way. Your benefits are not waiting too long for rank ups. You often have epic pets just waiting in the wings, passively going out every time you're sending your pets out anyway. Downside, you can't get tier ups with it. It requires careful calculation to make sure the scores are met. So, a couple of examples. One example. Pet A has epic. Once that at S, to be safe, to put an extra skill on it, we add TT, then we rank them both up. Pet B also has epic, so we add lucky to it, and it pops digger. You rank both of these pets up and then look at our pet list. We have a bunny with fast, another TT, a clever, another clever, and a happy at rank S. There's 7 skills with all of the right scores. Fused, bung, done. You've got a 7 skill on a pet.
That is actually the most common way that you're likely to see a 7 skill go off. There is a third way that we go about it, which is the way we've been working on you, and it's the way I did it, and it's actually not a bad approach as you're approaching that TT26.
Yeah.
This method is, you get all of the skills you need across 2 pets. Fast, Happy, Clever TT Epic on one, Digger Lucky TT Epic on another, and then you just fuse those 2 together back. The benefits of that is that you only need 2 pets in the fusion, which means that you can also shoot for tier ups on your pets, so it's a really good way to keep your tier ups going while you're developing them. Because a tier 10 is also a very important thing that you're going to need for that D15.2 prep we keep talking about. And it's sort of more reliable in terms of you only have to look at 2 pets to be able to calculate what you need.
Yeah.
The downsides of it, though, are that it can take a long time to set 2 pets up this way. And every single fusion you do on a pet adds the risk of popping an extra ability or 2 or even 3, which might cause the lowest ability on the pet to drop off. So there are risks. An example path to this, and it's not the one that you took, but an example path might be you have 2 pets that you're going to be your mules. You've got A and B. A starts at tier 3 with Epic. We get that to SS+, and then add a tier 1 with TT. That becomes tier 4 with Epic TT. On the side, we can then build another tier 2 with Lucky, add that to our tier 4 to get a tier 5 with Epic TT Lucky. Then we add another tier 3 we've built up on the side with Digger to get a tier 6 with Epic TT Lucky Digger. Then Pet B starts at tier 5 with Epic, and with that at SS+, we can then add a tier 4 with TT, and Fast to make a tier 6 Epic TT Fast. And then with another tier 5 sitting in the wings that's Happy and Clever recently, we can get that up, stick it on B to give us a tier 7 with Epic TT Clever Happy Fast. We stick A and B together, gives us a tier 8 with 7 skills. Boom. Yeah. As an example of this last one.
Yes. So we followed method 3 to build up pets, similar to A and B in that example. Now we're up to the point where I can make my first 7 skill. And let's have a look at my pets. Okay, so we're doing F, which is my tier 8, with Fast, Happy, Time Traveler Epic, and L, which is my tier 7, with Fast, Clever, Giga, Lucky, Time Traveler, and Epic.
Between those 2, you have enough score.
Have enough score, plenty of score.
Pets Fusion FL it is. Boom.
Fast, Happy, Clever, Giga, Lucky, Time Traveler, Epic, at a tier 9. So I got the tier up, yes.
It's nice when a plan comes together.
Yes, tier up, all 7 skills. Now, this pet just sits there and starts ranking up until I get to TT26, when I can ascend this bad boy.
Anyways, that's Pets Ascension. I hope that a few of you are going to go out and actually try and ascend some pets now and stop wasting your pets.
It's nowhere near as scary as it actually appeared when we did it with you.
No. And I watch you in that Pets channel on the Bamboo Forest. I watch you. I judge. I judge harshly. No, seriously. Ask some questions.
He's lonely.
We'll look after you. And it's boring lying in bed a lot of the time. Anyway, on that slightly creepy note.
Yep.
We will catch you later on the next video. That's just stopped, so that was really good timing.
Yep, because we're going to have to do the sayonara with the phone.
Ta-ra.
Bye! Right up through to rank A. Does it go to SS+?
Goes to SS+.
Goes to SS+.
So you'll have, for example, Fast, Happy, Clever D... Fast, Happy... Pair...